Hey, day 260. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, today was my injection day. I didn't do an infusion. I did an injection called phesgo, Phesgo. I'll put it on the screen. And it's the same medication, pertuzumab and trastuzumab, Herceptin and Perjeta. So it's the same thing, but it went in by injection. It was in a big syringe with a kind of big needle. They said it's kind of viscous. It's hard to push in. The actual administration took 5 minutes maybe, but it did take them quite a while. I guess this is the first time I had to sign a release form and to get it mixed and all that stuff. But I was still in and out of the center faster than when I get the infusion. The infusion takes a full hour. So even with all the waiting, I think I was home before 11 and I went in for 9:30. So that was with travel time in both directions. So not bad at all. No symptoms to speak of so far. There's the hair. What else can I tell you? It went into my thigh. Let's see if I can show you guys. Right there. And what else can I tell you about? It goes in subcutaneous, so just underneath the skin, and then it kind of created like a bubble of fluid, and they expected it to absorb over the course of a few hours, which it did. I rebounded, bounced a little to help my lymphatic system move it around, and I've heard from some of you that the symptoms are not as extreme when the body absorbs it in this way, so we'll see how the Perjeta's Revenge goes this cycle, fingers crossed, and otherwise, it was a good day. So I got home, I worked, and then I went to Robo, and now I'm home. So let me know if you have any questions. It was a little painful, and there was a slight burn. I don't know if that's just because like the placement or the administration or where the needle was hitting or whatever. It wasn't horrible, and like I said, it was a couple minutes and it was done. So it certainly was nothing. Zero, like a Neulasta shot. Like I find those burn like nobody's business, but this wasn't like that. It was just a little sting, and then like I said, the needle was thicker because the fluid is thicker. So it was like a bigger needle. It wasn't a skinny like insulin needle or something like that. It was definitely. I don't know what gauge it was, but it had some heft on it. So that was the story. I've already got my labs back. They're mostly fine. The CMP, the comprehensive panel, there was nothing abnormal on that, so all my electrolytes and all that stuff was good. And on my CBC, complete blood count, my white count was on the lower side of normal, maybe even a little under, like 4, 4.5, something like that. Not crazy low, within the normal range-ish. And my hemoglobin was great, 12. I think that's the bottom of the normal range for myself, but again, fine. And some of the other calculations were on the lower or higher side, but nothing of concern. So all good. So my labs were good. The injection was good. Now I know what to expect. Very fortunately, I happened to wear a skirt today to treatment, so it was kind of easy to get in and out. But they do have kind of a private room for me to get this administered in, so I didn't have to like show off some leg in the whole infusion room. I don't know how many people have been in an infusion room, but most places, not all, have infusion rooms, and so there's maybe between 12 and 20, depending on the center, chairs set up, and now they're set up about 6 feet apart for obvious reasons, along the walls, and at least 6 feet apart across the walls. And you can be a little social if you like, or you can just be in your own, and they're recliners, right? Because sometimes you sit there for quite a while. But fortunately for me, that doesn't seem to be the story. All right. That's the news. Thanks for coming along. Have a great day. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Be well.